Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the Nightmare Legacy Challenge. I am so excited about today because I feel like we spent the last few weeks really trying to set up for the expansion pack to come out, but now Life and Death is officially out and we can finally start putting all of those plans that we've made into action. To catch you back up to speed, this sim Warren is going to be our heir, and we had originally adopted him as a ghost child. The game would call it an unlucky outcome, but I'd say that we got lucky with the wishing well and it just added a ghost kid to our household. We spent a long time trying to bring Warren back to life, and now he's a human again, he's a teenager, and he's very interested in like death, ghosts, the Grim Reaper probably, and the timing of all of this could not have worked out better because I didn't do this on purpose, but all of a sudden I have this death-obsessed former ghost right around the same time that Life and Death comes out. So we've got a new Grim Reaper career, and I cannot think of anyone who would be better for that job than Warren. So he still has a few days until he becomes a young adult. He's a teen for the next 4 days. I think we'll try and play through the rest of his teenage years today in this video. Oh, I just realized I don't have my mods. Hold on. We cannot be playing this save right now. I gotta get MC Command Center back. We have 9 Sims in our household. This is dangerous. Okay, I'm back. That's better. We are safe again. Okay, well, what I wanted to do was go into cast and maybe give Warren a couple of new things from the pack. A lot of it is very formal, fancy, like suits and stuff, and I don't think I want him to wear those, at least not yet, but I am totally down to have him wear one of the new hairstyles. Life and Death has this really cool split dyed blue hair, and he already has cool blue hair. This is even cooler. He also has these earrings from before, but I might let him wear the new gauges instead. I want to like these so bad, but I don't know if you can tell. They do kind of make your Sim's ear look a bit weird. Obviously, it's stretching his ear, like that's the whole point. But in The Sims, what it actually is like adding a chunk of flesh onto his ear that has a hole in the middle. But if you look up close at like where his actual ear is and where the earring piece of flesh meets, I'm sorry, that's such a gross way of describing it, but that's what it is. It just looks a little bit odd. Like there's some weird clipping going on, so I have to try to not look too closely at that. I'm also kind of interested in maybe using the new Life and Death eyeshadow. Oh, it doesn't look as good as I thought it would. But well, maybe we could try and make it work. All of the makeup that we have for masculine Sims never looks how I want it to. It like always looks a little bit off. It's never made to fit their faces. Okay, let me give him his earrings for all of his outfits. And I think I'll just go back through these and make sure I like them all. I might pick a new suit. If there's one thing we've got in Life and Death, it's suits. So we might as well. It just doesn't look very teenager, you know? I like it, but it's not screaming, I'm 16 years old. Neither is this, but formal athletic wear's fine. I'll take his makeup off for his sleepwear. Oh, I like his party wear. Okay, I think maybe he doesn't actually need that many changes made to his outfits. These are good for now, and he can definitely get a little bit more formal as he gets older. We can try to like slowly transition into the Life and Death style. I don't want to just completely outright change his whole vibe all at once. Oh, I just left cast, but I want to go back and give him one of the new t-shirts. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to go back. I like this skull shirt, but look, there's like a crow shirt. I think we need that. Maybe he could wear that as one of his everyday outfits too. See, that's kind of a cool outfit combo, right? There's so many different jeans that have patches on them. I'm not sure which one is the best to use. Maybe I like that one better. I'll try it. Okay, he's ready now. Now we can play The Sims. I'm not changing his bedroom either because I put way too much time and effort into that to want to switch it up. I like his bedroom. It doesn't need anything changed right now. Funnily enough, it's Halloween in game today, and it's actually Halloween in real life for me. I'm recording this on Halloween. I don't think they had a good Halloween. Nobody's happy. Everyone's struggling. I don't mind. I'm just gonna have them all go to bed. I did what I could last episode, okay? Alessandro became good friends with Warren. Okay, good for you. Warren had a good Halloween. The kids had good Halloweens too. Well, Halloween was awful. Right as I was saying that. Wait, why are you all napping? Oh my God, what is wrong with you? And you wonder why you don't get a good night's sleep and you're exhausted in the morning. It's because you're napping instead of going to bed for real. I want to get rid of one of these triplets. Sorry if that's like too much. I'm just saying, I'm not thrilled. So if we're planning on starting to work on Warren's life and like kind of switching over to him being the heir, I guess today a priority needs to be working on trying to wrap up everybody else's storyline. Nina doesn't like that idea, but I hate to admit it, I'm kind of wondering if maybe in the next couple of episodes, it might be nice for us to move Nina out. She can go live with her robot girlfriend. Maybe they could have a baby. We just can't have her do that in our household because it's too full. We've already got 9 Sims. So let me know if that's okay with you. I don't want to make any like life-changing final decisions without your input, but I think that maybe it might be good for us to start having Nina live her own life. She has raised all of our children long enough. It maybe could be time for her to go raise her own children. That's always been her dream. And then the other big problem is that we now have the whole soul's journey thing. Everybody's got bucket lists they can work on. Young adults and older have a soul's journey. Does Nina have one? No. What are you trying to say? A robot doesn't have a soul? Oh, Nina, I'm sorry. The Sims team hates robots. That makes me feel bad. But we can work on the soul's journey stuff a little bit for the first time. So maybe I'll have them both write up some goals, like Eugene and Kay both. Is that? Okay, happy Halloween, Lilith. Why are you in my house? Befriend, fight, or woohoo a 3-star or above celebrity in Dull Soul Valley. Are you serious? That's your life goal? I'm just gonna let Eugene write 4. I'm not gonna input. I'm gonna let him write his own, and we'll just see what we can do for him. Befriend, woohoo, or fight a ghost. Oh my god. He's very interested in like special Sims. I guess that makes sense. He has a robot best friend, so he might be curious about like what other kinds of special Sims there are. You know, the 3 occult types: ghost, robot, and celebrity. Hug 5 different cats? I haven't seen that one yet. I'm gonna hug every cat. Last, it looks like Eugene wants to seek the power of the well of longing and regret. You want to find the well and receive the mark of Edith. Now that makes sense. For a guy who got given a child from a different wishing well, him hearing about another one, it makes sense that he would want to go try and like experience that and see how it works. I actually really like that as a goal for him. The other ones I'm not as sure about, although I can see Eugene wanting to hug cats. All right, let's have Kay write some of these too. On Kay's bucket list, he wants to be seen as a role model for his family. He wants to find love within himself. Oh, he spent his whole life trying to find love, and now he wants to find love for himself. He wants to have the most romantic kiss possible and kiss his partner on the beach in Tartosa. And last, he wants to protect the future of his assets and write a will. His are easier. I like you better, Kay. These are better for us to do. So we have to buy the mentor trait. Once you get this, you're able to mentor Sims if you've got level 10 in skills. Kay doesn't have level 10 in any skill, but he's almost at level 10 charisma. He's like just about there. So I might have him work on that first, and then we can try and mentor our family in charisma, I guess. Look, he wants to find love within himself. You can do that first. That's like a really beautiful wish to have. And it was easy, so I enjoyed that. The road ahead. So we now get extra satisfaction point gains. Okay, I'm gonna have you just practice your speech in the mirror then. Happy Sunday. And to think that he finished an entire aspiration and it didn't count for his soul's journey at all, because I did it before this came out. Oh, how weird is this? So it's not updated. The mods that I have are not updated for Life and Death yet because I'm recording this before Life and Death comes out. It comes out today, but it's not out yet because it's the morning still. So look at how weird the cheats look. I could cheat him to rank 2 or even like rank 3 because he finished an aspiration. Is that bad? Am I a monster for doing that? No, I'm the opposite of a monster. It's not my fault the pack came out too late. Oh, hello from the other side. You don't know me, so this might sound weird, but you're going to inherit from me, kid. I'll take it. Give me 4,000 simoleons. Well, maybe this is a good time for us to start the will writing process then, because we can hire a service. I can hire the inheritance lawyer to come meet us, and we can have both Eugene and Kay write a will. We managed to max the charisma skill, so that's solved. Do you want to upgrade this toilet to add a composting container? This is what can make it spontaneously combust. The other big thing that I wanted to do in this video, now that we finally have the pack, is I want to make a fire toilet heirloom. We don't actually have the original one anymore because we're playing in a fresh save, but I can absolutely make a new fire toilet heirloom, so I think that's what I'm gonna start with. Did the inheritance lawyer ever even come? Oh yeah, they did. Cade, I like your hair. Well, I'm gonna start by making this into an heirloom. I've been waiting for this. Come on. Kay has designated an heirloom. This object is clearly very special to him. Whoa, I jumped. So be sure to cherish it and keep track of it as time passes. Okay, let me claim that it has higher value than it does. So it'll gain cost over time, and then we can pass the heirloom on. I guess we could pass it on to Warren because he's the heir. That's gonna make us a will when he does this. So it should just create us a will in our inventory. Did that finish that part of our bucket list? No, that's okay. I also want to engrave a message. Okay, I engraved a message. It now says, long ago, Amber Bell accidentally upgraded a toilet with a composting container and it changed the world forever. Amber Bell was our original legacy heir. If you've never seen this before, basically with this composting container, the toilet can spontaneously catch fire if you don't clear the compost. Obviously, I never remember to clear the compost, so it always catches fire. And I did it by accident years and years ago because Amber finished like the handiness aspiration, and when you do that, it gives you the ability to insta upgrade every single thing on an item. So it added the composting container and I didn't realize. And then from then on, I had a fire toilet. Okay, let me write our will. Oh, look how many graves we have. I gotta make a graveyard too. We have so many things to do. I'm gonna update our will also to like set some funeral activities. I think at Kay's funeral, he should want it to be kind of a party. Like he wants food, maybe dancing, a lighthearted eulogy, music, toasts, maybe some mourning instruments, stuff like that. We don't really have to worry about leaving our dependents to anyone because we have a million other Sims in the household, so nobody's gonna get left alone. But we can also pick out what headstone we want. Maybe Kay wants the servo one. I could see that. I could see him picking that. Well, that's weird. It hasn't marked off this from our bucket list yet, even though I've already started a will. I'm coming to ask the lawyer about wills. Did I break it by making it from an heirloom first? You can't have a difficult dynamic. That complicates everything. Stop. I don't know why it's doing that. Do I have to destroy my will and then do it again? If that's the case, I'm gonna be really mad. Let me start a will. I think we can do it like that and it should be fine. Terry Bird has died. Oh, a sim in a previously played household has died. Have the Sims inventory stay with their ghost, okay? Do I really have to redo every single thing that I just did? I'm so annoyed by that. Hey, it counted. Wait, it didn't count. I wrote a will. Why doesn't it count? Oh, this game is making me so upset. I'm just gonna ignore it. Maybe it's a mod thing. We'll see if we can fix it next episode. It's early days. It's early days. It's okay. I don't understand why it doesn't work. I'm just gonna pretend that it does. I'm gonna go to Ravenwood because I'm kind of curious about Eugene, maybe trying to find that well of longing and regret. I might bring Kay with me. So it wants me to receive the mark of Edith. That's not easy to do. I have to befriend her and then get her to give me the mark of Edith. I'll try. We might be able to get some money or something, or like career performance from this, and I would like that. If I could get promoted, maybe. Of course, Eugene's in like a really exceptionally bad mood right now. That does kind of complicate things. Horrifying presence from Edith. Okay, even better. Now he's scared of her. Where did she go? Hey, Edith. I was just wondering if you and I could communicate. It's just an idea. Oh, he saw her and then ran away. Go back. What do you think you're doing? Come on, attempt to communicate. Sometimes it works. Oh, no, she said no. Now she's screaming. Okay, let's try it again. Eugene, it's just a child. You know all about ghost children. You have one. Come on. He keeps running away from her. He's like running back and forth. Eugene, you need to be so serious right now. Is he glitched? He won't stop running. Oh, there he did. It's just a kid. We're gonna attempt to communicate. I think it's gonna work this time. No, it didn't. Okay. That shriek sends shivers down Eugene's spine. He's just gonna run back and forth again and again. Did you see where she went? It's like she disappeared. Oh, I can hear her. Oh, she did disappear, but she's back. One more time. One more time. I believe. No. Okay. Maybe another day. I don't really want to make a wish on the wishing well either if she's mad at me, but I guess maybe I'll just try. Do you want to wish for like, oh, let's wish for courage to face Edith. Come on. Oh, it turned blue. A wish fulfilled. Edith seems much easier to talk to. We can also use unnerving stare on other Sims. I'm gonna try. No, she's not easier to talk to. You said that, and then she screamed in my ear. Oh, that worked that time. Oh, wait. Edith appears to be open to further communication. Let me try to chat with her and like try to cheer her up. I'm a nice person and I like ghosts. I swear. What? Why is the relationship bar like all the way full? I guess when you talk to her, it works well, huh? Can I ask for the mark of Edith? Whoa, it worked. Oh, that was cool. Well, now I have it for 2 hours. Should I wish for career success? Oh, I got promoted. That's cool. I got instantly promoted. I'm level 8 now. Wait, I think I was 6 before. Did I get double promoted? Surely not. Maybe I'm misremembering. The road ahead from living a fulfilled life. He's doing pretty well. Look, I'm actually gonna teleport Kay over here because now I want him to make a wish too. I like the wishing well. Do you want to wish for like easier to manage needs? Oh, bad, 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 bad. His needs will now decay even faster, but only for 6 hours. That's fine. Oh my God, of course that happened to us. It was bound to have something go wrong. We got a little bit too lucky just then. We can't have 3 go right in a row. They want to kiss on a beach in Tartosa, so I might just have them do that real quick and then we'll go home. This is not technically a beach lot. Does that matter? Did somebody else die? Oh, great. Ari Groves has passed away. Oh, it did count. No regrets. Oh, he's like all the way up there. It is partially because I cheated it, but he's doing really great. This is one of the new townies. Do you want to introduce yourself? Might be kind of fun. All right, then we'll go home. We've got a lot done today. Aside from the will thing not working, I don't live here. What am I doing? I live in San Myshuno. It looks like everybody's kind of hungry, so I might have them all come and and eat. And the kids are all gonna age up in 2 days. Oh, we've got plenty of time. Why was it acting like their birthday was now? We're fine. Elijah has 9 days and Warren has 4. I'm actually kind of curious about going to work with Eugene because he has to deliver a baby. I would like to do that now that he has it unlocked. So I might go to work with Eugene tomorrow. I'm also gonna send everybody else to bed. Okay, that's the blue kid. That's the purple kid. That's the red kid. See, the color coding of their outfits has helped me a lot. It's way easier to know who's who. You go to bed. Nina, when you get a chance, do you want to self-repair? Because your durability's a bit low. I hate having this many Sims. They keep waking up on their own. Like, go to bed and stay in bed. I put you in bed for a reason. I gotta kill somebody off. I'm sorry, I gotta do it. I don't know who it's gonna be. I know I keep saying that, but like, something has to be done about this. Oh, midlife crisis over. Good for you, Eugene. Oh, I'd be curious to know how the midlife crisis affects their thing. Because if they work on their midlife crisis, surely that helps your soul's journey, right? Are you still in one? No. That stinks. That would have been a good experiment, but it happened too late. You know what else is bad? Kay ages up in 14 days. Eugene ages up in 3 days. He's gonna be an elder, like, soon. I wonder if we'd be able to go and wish for a longer life. We have the courage of Edith. Oh, and we have sickness resistance from the doctor career. That's cool. But we could try and get ourselves some more days alive if we really wanted to. That might help us. Where is your homework? Out here. What's that? Tofu dogs by Elijah. I'll put that in the fridge. We want to keep hold of all these things. All right, Eugene, when do you go to work? 9 a.m. That's lovely. Finally, we got some reasonable hours. He's been working at 6 a.m. for so long. 9 a.m. is normal. I much prefer my Sims being on like a slightly more similar schedule. So if they all go to work at like 8, 9 a.m., go to school at 8, 9 a.m., that's good. 6 is too early for them. It throws off my evening plan. I don't like it. Okay, Eugene, you probably should come eat too before we go to work. And then maybe after we get home, we can do some like after school activity fun stuff with Warren. I would like to maybe see about finishing Warren's aspiration. We have a lot to do. He needs to list 5 outfits on Trendy and have a party and also get a bunch of followers on Social Bunny. And I find getting followers on Social Bunny to be very annoying. It's like kind of glitchy. Deliver food to patient on exam bed. Boo! I work until 7 p.m. Boo! Oh no, 9 to 7 sucks. Wait, oh, this one's purple. Oh, I can help you. All this because I wanted to deliver a baby. I regret my decision. Let's swap patient for a sample. Maybe discuss general health. Deliver baby at surgery table? Is there a baby to deliver? A pregnant Sim has arrived at the hospital. Oh, look! Genevieve! Oh my God, never mind, I'm happy again. This is so exciting. Okay. Stork delivery, code watermelon. A pregnant Sim has just arrived at the reception area ready to give birth. Eugene, please hurry and prep for baby delivery. Get her into the first available surgery table to perform the delivery. I'm ready. Why are you sad? Purpose of life, calm down. Deliver baby. Why is he cleaning a microwave? Why am I being asked to mop puddles? I'm a doctor. I'm level 8. Like, isn't he busy? Shouldn't he be doing stuff like this and not mopping? Okay, well, at least I can't mess this one up. The last time he did surgery, he did it on someone who didn't need it, and that was bad. But this Sim needs surgery. It's baby time. Okay, he does look like he's doing a kind of bad job, I'll be honest. I don't know what's happening here, but... See, he removed her heart by accident. This guy can't be trusted. Everything about this feature is so weird. This is such a weird game. Look, baby! No, it's gone. Wait, can I see its name? Spouse, none, current children, 0. The baby is fake. The baby actually doesn't exist. Great, cool. Well, he analyzed a patient sample. He wants to log the sample analysis results. There is a puddle with a D, puddle, that I can mop. Practice bioanalysis. Successfully calibrate an x-ray machine. I want to help patients. Give me more exciting things to do. All the kids are home from school. I want to be at home with the kids. I don't want to be here. Take temperature, check eyes, scan body. It wants me to diagnose a patient. I have a weak diagnosis of gas and giggles. Maybe I'll just do it anyway. Really, what's the harm if I get it wrong? Because I can just talk to Edith in the wishing well and hope to get promoted again. Patient cured. Oh, see, I got it right. Well, I got a full gold workday, so I might just play some video games. Maybe I'll write some more bucket list goals. You want to peak as a cross-stitch connoisseur? You want to reach level 5 cross-stitch. That's actually really funny. Do you want to buy a sandwich? We'll get you some dinner. He's gonna have a much harder time with his soul's journey. He's like way further behind. Oh, Afterlife Anonymous is happening. You know what? Happens Tuesdays and Thursdays at 10 a.m., but Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 6 p.m. So maybe after work, we can visit Afterlife Anonymous with Eugene and also Warren. Because Eugene wants to fight a ghost and Warren's obsessed with ghosts. So if we combine those two things together, perfect place for us to go and visit. Let's head home. Just getting started. Play The Sims 4 for 5 hours? Now, hold on. Wait, just to show you, this is the playlist with all of the episodes of this series. There's 201 videos in this playlist. This is the 202nd. I'm just guessing here. I'm just guessing. But I think maybe I've played for more than 5 hours. It does that per save. So I must have like saved as 5 hours ago. But also those things are just kind of glitched. All of the achievements are kind of broken. So I wouldn't think too hard about it because it won't make sense. I'm gonna go up here to Club Eternity and I'm gonna bring both Warren and Eugene, like I said. Thorn Bailey? Oh, it's perfect. I'm gonna come unnerving stare at Thorn Bailey. He wants to have an encounter with a celeb and a ghost. Would you look at that? There's a celeb right there. Unnerving stare again. Come on. Can I attempt an introduction? It's hard to meet celebrities. They don't want to talk to you. Here's Celeste Michelson. Do you want to come do a cheerful introduction to her? Esther Gomez. This is one of the Sims from the world. Maybe we could try and introduce ourselves to that one too. I'm trying to befriend the ghost. Surely I should be close, right? Look at how close our relationship status is. That says friend. Befriend, woohoo, or fight a ghost sim in Ravenwood. I did. Should I fight Esther? If I have to fight a ghost, I'll fight a ghost. I'm not worried about it. Like, I may end up regretting this, but if it has to be done, it has to be done. Fight, 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 fight. Honestly, what happens when you fight a ghost? Like, how does that work? Because the ghost is transparent. Oh, I beat the ghost up and I'm making headway. I get extra skill gain bonuses. Meanwhile, Warren's hanging out inside of the ghost nightclub. And speaking of ghosts, there's like a million of them in here. Everybody's in here. This is kind of cool. I really like how many ghosts hang out in this place. That's really fun. I'm gonna go back to the house though, because it is getting kind of late. Back to San Myshuno. We will go back into the house. Sorry kids, we're all going to bed. Every single person in this house is going to sleep. I just want a nice, peaceful evening. Eugene only has 3 days. I'm scaring myself with that. I mean, I said I wanted a sim to die, but like, I don't know if I meant like that. You know? I don't know if I'm ready. I'm all talk. I don't think I meant it. Oh, great. We're experiencing grief. Who's dead now? Philip has died? Was Philip one of my tenants? It might have been. I don't even know that Sim's name. Look, denial grief. Sims with this grief type gain bored and fine moods as they turn away from processing their emotions while grieving. Sims can cope positively by attending grief counseling, gardening, painting, writing, cooking, or playing instruments. If this Sim stays in denial, their grief can evolve into anger or blues grief types, prolonging their grief. That's our first grief in the new pack. I probably shouldn't celebrate my Sims grieving, but I kind of am. Like, it's kind of special to have your first grief type with these like long time beloved Sims. Maybe I could have Kay go to grief counseling tomorrow. He doesn't work until 10 a.m. so he could go early in the morning. Let me see if I can post on Social Bunny then, because there should be at least a couple things I can post about, right? Oh, it doesn't want to work. I got 50 followers. I can't post about anything that I've done. I want to like Social Bunny so bad, but seriously, every time I try and use it, it's like that. Like weird and doesn't work right, and it's just not as fun as I had hoped it would be when high school years first came out. And I think that I could say that about every single thing from high school years. Like every part of that pack is just not exactly how I thought it would be. Just like a little bit disappointing, you know? All right, Kay, you're probably fully rested, right? Oh yeah, he doesn't feel into it from grieving. I'm gonna have him try and go to grief counseling. Oh, Warren's going through a rebellious phase too. Let's attend grief counseling and see what happens. 6 a.m. You have to go fast before work. I think he just talks to them on the phone. I'm not sure like how often you have to do it, or oh, so he called them to like book an appointment maybe, and now he's disappeared and he's off at grief counseling for who knows how long. I'm actually gonna try and talk to the pet because the dog's kind of upset and I don't want her to run away, so I'm gonna talk to Ducky a little bit. Aw, look at them playing on the couch. Okay, it's time for you to go to school, but I guess you could be late. You want to relax and unwind on the couch for an extended period of time, so I'll let you finish it. There's no point in going to school on time. What do we gain really from that? Okay, you're off. Kay's home. He's mourning his sister. I'm sorry. Eugene's in the sauna. Who's dying now? Why am I getting so many calls? I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, it's just like pop-ups from Parenthood. Okay, that's fine. I'm sorry. I've grown to expect that somebody has died when that happened. Eugene's off work today. What if I locked the door? What would you do if I locked the door? What if I locked him in there and I had him become a ghost? No, I shouldn't do that. The point is to have less Sims. The point is not to have an extra ghost Sim. The point is to have fewer Sims. Oh, wait, our grief type changed. That was fast. Blues grief. Kay is learning the hard way that denying grief is not sustainable. Over time, the unresolved grief begins to fester, resulting in a shift in emotion to the blues. Oh, wow. Wow. So he will frequently experience sad interactions. He's inspired from processing grief from his grief counseling. I actually like this feature. I do think that I'm gonna start to get annoyed because we have so many Sims that die, but I do kind of like it. No, I'll unlock the door. I'm sorry. I won't kill him in here. I don't want a Sim to die today. It's almost Warren's birthday. Oh my God. And it's the children's birthday too. So next episode, we're gonna have to age all the kids up into teens. We're gonna have 5 teens. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Maybe during our day off, I should invite Glitch. Oh, Glitch is here. Glitch is right there. I was gonna say I could call Glitch up. What if they woohooed in the treehouse? I was gonna call Glitch so that we could try and work on our romance. And then there Glitch is. Oh, it didn't work. Okay, no treehouse woohoo. Nina's too sad. Why the hate from friend being despised? I'm turning that off. I don't want to be sad. That's annoying. I don't even know who she's talking about. Can I woohoo in the treehouse now? Propose? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. No, we should go travel somewhere and I'll propose. Where do you think Nina would propose to someone? Strangerville. She would propose in Strangerville. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's bring Glitch with us. I think it's about time. We've been talking about Nina and her life for so long. Like, she deserves to sort of settle down. And the proposal, I think, is the first step. This is a good first step. We've been dating Glitch for ages as well. Like, probably months in real life. So in Sims time, that's years and years and years. Where should we stand? Maybe like over here. Go here together. Come on. Glitch, if you don't come with me, I'm gonna cry. Here we go. She's running. On the fritz from low durability. You can't be uncomfortable. I want to get married. Okay, physical intimacy. No, sorry. Relationship. Change relationship. Relationship. Propose. This is gonna be so cute. No, I triple sped. Stop. Pause. Oh my God. The triple speed glitched and I couldn't pause for a screenshot. I wanted that screenshot like so bad. Oh man. Well, that happened really quick and wasn't very exciting, was it? It's okay. It's okay. We're engaged. We're wholesome. We're wholesome. That's cute. I do like that. All in all, today's been cute. We got to work a little bit on our life goals. We got to do some bucket list stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got to see the new wills. We got to make a fire toilet heirloom. We've kind of been preparing for Warren to age up and then join the new Grim Reaper career. So there's a lot going on in this save right now. Plus, next time we have a lot of birthdays to have. I'm gonna see if I can get Eugene. You know what? Maybe I will go see if I can get Eugene to age down a little bit right now. I'm gonna go to Ravenwood. I'm just gonna try. I'm gonna make one wish on the well as like a last resort for today. Wishing wells are like a major theme of this generation. They keep showing up. But if I could get him to be a little bit closer in age to Kay, that would be lovely. He ages up in 2 days anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm gonna try to attempt to communicate. You have to like start over every time you see her. But I think now that we're friends, it should be a little bit easier. Yeah, see, that worked. Can I ask for the Mark of Edith, please? Oh, she gave it to me. She's nice. I'm gonna wish for a long life. This just makes it more likely for it to go well. Whoa, it reset him completely. Oh my God. Short lifespan lifesaver. That's so good. Okay, so I'll age him up probably at the same time as Kay then. I won't make him live for, 21 more days, but I'll probably have him age up when Kay does, and that'll be good because then he won't die so much sooner because I don't want him to like die way before his husband. That's sad. Oh, speaking of death, there's a memorial event happening. I can assign Captain Hoof to the memorial portrait. I want to dedicate the whole thing to Captain Hoof. Do you want to come reminisce about it? I miss that horse every day. I'm actually not kidding. Wait, I'm gonna bring that home. I'm gonna put that in my house. We can get a bunch of those portraits if we want. We have a lot of dead Sims. Let me think about this. Where could I fit one? Maybe even like over here. We could put the new memorial display. We have the new legacy portrait, so I could put that up too. That'll update to be a photo of our Sims. Look, it's the whole household. No, it's the whole household minus Warren. Oh no. Because you can't have more than 8, and I have 9 Sims. Well, that makes me feel bad. That makes me feel like a monster. I don't want to use it then. We can't just leave somebody out like that. Okay, this is like a little bit much, but it's okay. I'm gonna assign a Sim. We can put Faye there. That was our mom, Jackie, but I'm gonna put Captain Hoof, and I'm also gonna put Toby. Oh, look, it's my family. This has made my day. I'm glad we got to do that. Okay, I think that's a good stopping point then for the episode. We've kind of got to test out some of the new stuff with our legacy challenge. We've made some progress with aging Sims up. This is the first time that you're catching this series. Honestly, great time to start watching. I know I keep saying that in like every episode recently, but it is a great time to start watching because Warren is kind of like just starting out his life. Next episode, when he has his birthday, that's gonna be like day 1 properly of a new generation. So it's not a bad time to join on in. It's okay if you don't know who those dead Sims are. Like, they're long gone. They don't matter anymore. But I will link the playlist down below in case you want to go back and catch up. Thank you for watching. Have the best rest of your day, and I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow. Okay, bye everybody. I am so glad that I can make my fire toilet an heirloom. I feel like I've been waiting for this moment, and it's finally here.